Alright, testing. I believe the voice is on. Um, Even though I took 20 or 30 minutes of getting mentally ready for the new stream, I'm still not that ready, I guess. Um, I worked around 2 hours today, so let me see. It's around 2:40. So let's start at least doing 4 hours to finish the day normal time work. Alright. So since the last stream, it was like a month ago or something, I got a little bit angry. A little bit. Actually, I lost my mind and cut the stream in the middle. And from then, I took a break for 2 days. Then I returned back and worked. And then I took a break for 2 days. Then I worked and took a break for a week. Then I started working again. And here we are. Here we are. Let's do that after. So what have I done so far? What have I done so far? Because I was dealing with the save files, I didn't want to stream most of the work, and I know how people get annoyed so easily whenever they see the blank screen. Let me check if this thing showed the code easily. Yeah, it seems the code is readable, so for me at least. So I decided to just keep working behind the scene. So I made a few additions. I add a page where you can add maps to the file. And from that page, you can add teleportation exits. Whenever the characters go outside the boundary of the map. And I actually these features exist before, but I need to add the script manually to the maps. And this feature, whenever whenever the map is loaded, the map can ask the game to load additional maps whenever this one is loaded. And later on, I'll make it whenever you remove the map from the data, it remove these maps too, to make it easier to manage the maps. And this is kind of a way to manage the maps in the data, which you shouldn't use directly, or I shouldn't use directly. I should make other tools or other games treat them in different ways. And I add a minimum and maximum zoom value to each map. And here I add data to the blocks. So, oh wow, apparently I should test this before I start saying a lot of things. So as usual, there's always a crash somewhere. What is it now? So, out of range. Oh, I see. I see. The thing is, I made some kind of protection for the numbers. Let me show you what the hell is going on. Edit game. When I click on this and leave it, it will give me a number in here. But because I changed the sprite without use this number, so what we are going to do is we are going to add this number 4069. Now no, not you. Here. Alright, let me see if it will crash again or not. So here we can add some data to the blocks. So whenever we use them, the engine will see these blocks and which animated blocks it represents. For example, imagine if we add water, and I'm not going to throw the water in there, but let's imagine if number 81 is water. So let's pick it. The image is wrong. What the hell? 81. Oh, don't tell me it's using. Oh my god. It's using the calculation for. I need to change the calculation. Let me show you what's going on. You see the image in here, it shows like this. But in here, when I added the image, it show the image as the normal image. It doesn't show it 4x4. So actually when I picked 81, it was like the 6th column. No, not even the 6th column. It's whacked. The calculation is whacked. It's kind of ridiculous how some of these issues are. I need to change the calculation, but let's go to the 81. It's 4,256. $4,256. See? So this one works, but when I click on BIC, it doesn't work. I need to check the calculation. Anyway, this feature or this GUI will allow me to tell this guy to become animated. So I can pick this one, and I say I want 4 frame and add. So this one became animated. I add the data for that, but I didn't program that yet. I programmed the exits and additional maps, but I didn't test them. I need to test them too. And I add a feature to add tags. For example, you can pick this one, 81 again, and say I want this one to become water. And whenever, and let's say we have another water, 82. Shit. I could use the calculator to find the numbers. You have, this is the image name, the image number, and these ones for the Y, and these ones for the X. So if I say 81 is the first one, but the 7th row, so it should be 3. No. Where did I screw up? Oh, 7th, sorry. Maybe this one? Nope, screwed up. I failed even to calculate that. I believe 4,030. Let's see, what's 4,030? Yes, I'm playing around instead of working again. Or let's see, 16 is the first one is 4069, and the second one is 4350, and it should be, if I'm not mistaken, to be, or not to be this one. Yep. So if we add 7 in here, it should be this one, no? 7 is the 7th, oh sorry, 81. Nope, I'm off by something. 1 and 2, 3, 3 and 4, 7. Did I lose the ability to calculate? Anyhow. A block. 4256. Ah. 1 and 4. 5. So it should be in the 5th column. It says. I mean row, sorry, row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's try to fix this issue. Because when I picked it in here, it gave me 4180. Well, sorry, 4128, which is the second column. It doesn't make sense because I clicked on the funny part is the first row is working, but when I click on the 5th one, yeah, it jumps. And it shouldn't jump by this, it should jump by 16. So let's fix that. I prefer not to click on anything, but let's click on this one. It's funny, I never thought I will, do this. I was going to show what I done so far and start doing on the new thing, and all of a sudden I bump up with an issue. Immediately, just immediately. Actually, these two are added to the event, which is connected with the draw rectangle. I add a new event in here. It's connected with the draw rectangle function. So in here, why it's multiplied by 4 in here? It might be the issue. So let's remove the 4 for a second and check it out. And then you think, why does he spend 8 hours to add a symbol feature like this one? It took me like 8 hours. Now you know why. Every time I do symbol thing, there's always something that get in the way. So Unfortunately, when I enlarge this one, I didn't add a feature to enlarge this one. That will make my work easier actually. So he started picking these numbers again. The first two, no, the function became whacked all of a sudden. This one picked the second, this one picked the third, this one picked the fourth. What the hell is going on? Okay. Let me open the image. That might help a little bit. Game file, no images. So we have 16 by 8. And each one of them has a size of 48. This is an old one. Let me open this one. And when I select the X, it should divide it by 48 to take the position. So every 48 it pick one of these. Oh, sorry, this is not the game engine. Okay. This is okay. And it's the same with Y, but with Y, he modeled it with 16. Model it. Oh, I don't need that part. I don't need that part. Okay. What about the Y? Why am I divided it by 4? I don't see any reason why am I dividing it by 4. So let me remove this one too. Because we are dealing with the real image now. We are not dealing with this made up image when I show it in here. So if I pick this one, it should be this number. And the interesting part is it's telling me which image. Hello. Oh wait, we didn't add the scroll value, did we? We need to add the scroll value. A very weird issue. But okay. It's scroll bar 1. Oh, give me a not validate value. All right. So let's give this one to this guy too. And I don't need these parentheses because no, I do. All right, let's test it. All right, it seems working. So let's fix the other ones in here. I need to be a little bit careful in here because this is the initializer in this case, and this one. So for the whole idea, for the patience people who didn't left and looking at me struggling to show a very simple task, if we have an image with water that have an animation, we can select that image and then we select the other image from the animated blocks and tell it we have 4 or 6 or whatever number of frames, and then save it. And we already have a value in here, and when we select it we will see the info for it, and we can tell the block it has a certain tag, so the game can take these blocks and do some kinds of stuff. Like if I say all of these are poisonous, and the game will deal with them, so anyone who touch any block that has a poison or toxic block, or enter an area in a block that has these tags, it do whatever it need to do. And the last thing in this page we add is I upgraded the faction setting. Now I can tell the faction which other factions are allies or enemies or neutral, and which one that my fire or their fire can affect. So the fire in here will be underlined, and the blue is allies and the red is enemies. So it depends on the game how it deal with the info. It will apply the things. Yes, some of the games need more values, like how much they trust you and stuff, but in that case we will need to deal with other, how to put it, with other system. We can add a job system or fake creature with a job system or an object or whatever. Or I need to add a new feature to the engine to make attributes to the game file itself, to the game itself. I don't know, I will see about that. But for now, if I want to organize some kind of team plays, a map that have more than one faction, more than one team, and all of them are fire, the system can by itself tell which bullets should hit which enemy or which group of entities. And this is really useful. You don't know how much time I spent to do a simple task in my old games, and now the whole system support this, and I'm really happy with that. And the other thing I add is this new menu strip, and I upgraded the backgrounds setting. Now we can have some data to the backgrounds to tell it that it should move whenever the character move. For example, if you have the farther background, it moves slower than the closer background to the player. And you can add these values to the X, to the horizontal or vertical, or move by time. So if you have a clouds background, you can add a timer. And these info saved in the map itself, and it's loaded successfully. And I made it to load and save in both the map simulator and the game simulator. And now we need to test the crap. Not to test, sorry, to apply the data to give us the visual result. The data is there, but the computer do nothing with them. So what we need to do, and I can work on here or start working on the engine, because I want these features to work on the map simulator too. So here we add a few flags to show and disable the backgrounds and postgrounds, and show dynamic backgrounds. That's mean if the background should move with the camera, to activate it or disable it, and show regions. Oh yes, I didn't show you the region stuff. Oh, it will crash because I don't. Oh, I protected from crashing. Okay. Because I must have a map data to. So I played around in here a little bit, and I made a script GUI and teleportation for the maps, and script keys and triggers, and yeah, not much, but we can add regions to the maps now. For example, let's say I don't know, event 1 and script SSI ESSI1, and then there's no fucking easy way to pick it from the map, unfortunately. We need to know the coordinate. It starts from 12, 22, 50, 50, the size, and it's not working. Oh, I disabled that thing because, yeah, I was going to make some modifications. It might work with any script. The first one was adding the teleportation info immediately, and I stripped that code to make the modification to work with any script. So, no, this part is not done. It's not even close to be done. Oh wow, I can add the language name here. Okay. What the hell is this? This is an old thing. I need to remove it because this thing doesn't work like how it was supposed to work anymore. Anyway, so this is what I've done so far. 30 minutes talking and fixing some bugs and issues. Grave Lord. And I just start working, so congratulations. Actually, I will drink first. So, alright. Now, I will try to make the background work as how it should be intended by using the data in the background's data. So, in here, we need to. Let's first check if it's working in the first place. So this background is fixed to its position. It doesn't move with the camera. Oh, it's the loop is working because, yeah, I was testing stuff the last time on the last stream. So the loop is working, but the funny part is the image is smaller than the frame, so it's not working perfectly. If the image was working, if the image was bigger, then it should work better than that. Anyhow, now let's try to figure out how to activate the data one by one. So let's load the game and load the map. and check the background setting. So this one have a camera speed X, so it should move a little bit faster than the camera itself. Shouldn't be slower. I believe it should be slower. So let's change this into 0.5 negative. Okay, save all. And actually, for the testing purposes, let's add another one. Which have similar data, but it's moved faster than the camera. Add. Oh, it refused because it's exactly on the same position. So let's put it a little bit further. Okay. So now we have two backgrounds, and one of them will move faster and one of them will move slower. So let's go to that map and grab it. Yeah, I should change it in the Y perspective, not in the X perspective. Well, yeah, too late. And let's go to the game. And replace the map. Actually, these old maps will never work. We made a lot of changes. Now we will strip out this code. What am I using? Visual Basic 6 or something? And try to make it work. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to add. Yeah, let's test it step by step, one by one. Let's not to hurry. The things. And we need the camera, but we don't need this thing. And this is for the speed of the camera. But instead of using a fixed number, now we have the data, and we can use set camera speed. And because actually this data is a little bit whacked, we need to add 1 to it. Now let's pick the Y bar, and the Y bar is similar to the X bar, which will require to add the speed of the camera vertically. And then we need the width and the height and the color. So actually it's exactly the same code but without the loop. What the fudge? Okay, so just to make it easier on me, and instead of checking where is the comma, let's just copy the whole code and remove the bars that what we don't need. So this is the loop part, and we are going to play with it later. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. And instead of using this one, we are going to use the camera speed. +1, unfortunately. And we add the same value in here. Give me a second. I know. Okay. And here we change the Y. Width. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, let's test it. Let's test the diamond thing. So we should have two backgrounds. One of them should move on the left and one of them should move with the right. On the right, slowly while I'm moving the camera, and nope. Both of them are not there actually. Oh, what the hell? Not good. Totally screwed up. So what's going on here? Oh. Damn it. Why do we have the integer in here? Get the fudge out of here. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Why the rectangles not float? Isn't there a rectangle, a float rectangle? Okay. Calm down. Turn this to an integer. Something is coming up, and I'm not sure what it is. First of all, let me check if the values are loaded correctly. So here we can access this one. Hello, I'm developing a game engine, yes. So there is a camera X, and it is 1. And there is a camera X in here, which is 0.5. Wait, didn't I change one of them as negative 0.5? Why is this one? Actually, you can read the description to see what the hell am I doing. Let me open the file again. Maybe I didn't save it. Nope, this one didn't get saved because I don't have a save feature. Congratulations. Okay, okay, okay. So let's remove this one. Oh, wow. Alright, another crash. What am I doing? Um, yeah, I didn't test this one, did I? Let's see. Need only a buy point actually. And the item in here. Lord, give me patience. It's a type of a what? It's a type of key value pair. Okay, and the key here, invalid cast exception. Okay, is there an easier way to make remove then? Let's see. First of all, yes, I know. I was supposed to be working on the backgrounds. So let me try to get away to get my hand on the stupid my point data. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the tokenizer to do that. So let's say int z is equal to 1 to start from the first letter, and then we yeah, let's do that. Shared function token, the string is this one, and we start from z, and the token is this one plus this one, because the tokenizer doesn't return it. Then we make a new my point. Alright, this should work. Let's give it a try. Oh shit. Load the stupid game file. Load the stupid map. Test map. Load the stupid thing and remove. Perfect. Alright. So let's add another background. This one is 0.5. Let's add another one that have negative 0.5, and we started on a different location. Image. Alright. Yeah, I need to make feature to reorder them. Maybe in 2019. So hopefully no one will take my talk seriously. Alright. And let's move this one. No. This one to this one. Now let's figure out why this didn't work. So apparently we take the camera location and multiply it so this is 0.5, so this is 1 and 5, so we are going to move it additionally by 1.5 to the camera. But what is this? I don't know what is this. Is this the maximum for the camera location in the map? I believe. Damn it. It's kind of funny when I don't know what the hell is my own code is doing. Because I've been developing this for 2 years now. And adding things almost every day. So let's run the code again and try to figure out what the fudge is going on. First of all, we have 2 backgrounds. And it seems the engine... Damn it. It seems it sorted them out somehow. It didn't keep the same order that I add because I'm using a dictionary. And I can already see this is a troublesome. So maybe I need to save them in the priority list instead. I have a priority list, but dealing with that is a little bit painful. So let's focus on this part first. To make it do correctly. Then we will figure out if we need a priority list or not. No, remove this. So the map shouldn't be there, or the background shouldn't be there. And there's no way to fall. What's going on? Alright. So hopefully we have a text tester. Yep. And we can test some values in here. So let's test this value. This one is actually a negative 0.5. Can I add a string like this? Thank you. Okay. What the hell? The behavior just changed of the background. Okay. The background is not moving faster than what it shouldn't be. So let's test something. Where am I don't know why we have this thing, to be honest. Modeler. I believe this was for the loop. And the funny part is, I was doing that. Anyhow. Let's think a little bit, should we? How about to remove the whole fuck retard thing in here and try to calm down at the same time and multiply it with the background camera speed +1. This should work. Because I have no clue what the hell is this. I believe I messed up something. So let's give it a try. Finally it's working. So as you can see, the background is moving in different speed, and one of them is moving faster than the camera, and one of them is moving slower than the camera. And the one that moving faster than the camera doesn't make a fucking sense. But this one make more sense as a background. And there you go. We have movable backgrounds. Next, we will test postgrounds, and then we will test the opaque. Let's test the opaque and the loop first. So how can we apply loop? First of all, this background is not suitable for loop, so let's add one that's suitable for loop. So let's add a background at here at block 15. And it has a background camera 0.1. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't add one. But if I don't add one, I need to be careful not multiply by 0. Because if I multiply by 0, it will be a joke. So -1, that means it moves a little bit less than the camera. But let's make it 0.9. That will make it really slow. And we are going to use loop. And we are going to add on the moon. So see, we have a moon here. And we will try to make it a loop every time it finishes. Even though the picture is really not suitable for that, because the edges are clean cut, and the image is lighter on the left than the right side. But who cares? I'm not an artist, and I'll never be one. I'm just testing my features. That will be the artist job later on. Oh yeah, about that, I kicked my artist. Not kicked, relieved him from the work. Kicked is a little bit harsh. Because he was quite slow and still learning. And he's required a payment monthly, which I cannot provide for the work he's providing, so I need to look for another artist who's financially stable, which will accept the money for his work, not monthly payment, and he doesn't do even 4 frames every month. And now I'm fucking confused. Okay, so now we have a new background. Let's check the setting. No, I didn't replace the map. Then what I was doing all this time? Oh, don't tell me I... Dang it. I believe I overload the wrong map, so let's save again. No, I overloaded again. Here to here. Alright. Alright, now we have 3 backgrounds. And one of them should be looping. So how can we make it loop? So see here is 0.9. So it's moved very, very slow. Compared to the camera. It's even slower than the grass. Yeah, I fear this will never reach actually to the end of the image. Oh great, okay. We didn't make it move with the Y. We could make it move with the Y to give it more live. Yes, the wall collision is not perfect because I don't care. Tweaking and tuning is part of the game design, and what am I doing is now is engine development. I don't care about tuning. So the problem with this, I will never reach the end of it because of that. So let's make it move with a normal speed, not very slow, so we can reach the end, which is approximately in here. But based on the camera speed, yeah, later on I will make this one show dynamic backgrounds, so I can tell when I speed it up where it will end at the when I scroll. So let's remove this one and add it with a little bit faster speed. And save and move. So you see it's ended here. Now we don't want it to end here. We want it to loop whenever it finish. So how can we do that? We already done that before, but it was fixed by using a modeler with the size of the screen and size of the picture and the speed of the camera. Okay, this is why this number have. Okay. So this modeler, if the loop is okay, yeah, I can use, if the loop doesn't exist, we model it with 0. Cannot we do that? So if we say, you see the camera in here, the integer, the blah blah blah. I believe mathematically anything that you mod with zero is the same number, no? I believe. Um, ah, um, maybe mod 1. Um, oh, mod 1 is 0, okay. How do I use mod in here? Um, silly me, silly me, silly me, silly me, silly me, silly me, silly me. Let me test this somewhere. 15 mod 1. Yeah, my brain is not working that fast, I guess. So mod 1 is 0. And mod 0? I thought mod 0, maybe I screwed up. I, that's actually this thing. I even forgot the name, silly me. I haven't dealt with calculus for a while, I guess. Yeah, it has been a while since I left the college. I confused myself. Yeah, this thing, 0. I even forgot the name of the thing. Wow, is 1. So yeah. Sorry. We need something to mod it to. No, I don't need anything actually. No. Okay. Let's see. What I need actually is a condition, and this is kind of scary. We don't like to put conditions in a row. Because we have flags in here to make a loop. And the flag, if it exists, I need to make the modular. If it doesn't exist, it should has no mod. So actually I can make a condition on this part, which I'm really not happy with, but let me show what I'm trying to do. Can I do this? Alright. And we need another one for this one. So we are going to ask if the background has a horizontal loop, then we should use modular in here. If not, we shouldn't. And I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it. And the mod should be this value. And this value is not fixed anymore. It's the camera speed actually. So let's test this. So the image should move um, what? No, this is not correct. Uh, hmm. Oh. Oh. Alright. So we have three backgrounds, as you can see. But the lower one should loop when I reach the end. And nope, it didn't loop. Maybe if I move a little bit further. Yeah, the camera is not correct. Or the calculation is not correct. So, you see it should loop at the end of the image. But at least it's looping, so we are in the correct page. Oh, maybe that number was fixed for real. Because we need to loop it when it reaches the half of the size of the image. I mean the screen. You see the screen in here? When it reaches the half of the end in here, it should loop. So if I move fast to the second layer, yeah, see? Now it's working. Yes, you might say, oh, the image is not correct. It's just a jiggle all of a sudden. I know. This image is not suitable, and I know the walls are not tuned up, but this is not the whole story. I'm just trying to make the features working, and they are working. So let's add, the time is up. I should take a break like 10 minutes ago, but let's finish the Y thing in here. So instead of having the Y doing this, we check if it has a loop. And to be honest, I'm not happy with that. To check two checkbox every time it print every background, I'm not happy with that. But I don't know. When I figure out a better solution, I will do it. So let's check the vertical loop and do exactly the same. Actually, let's copy the whole thing. And in here, we need to change everything according to the Y coordination. So this one is Y. This is Y. I don't know if I should remove one or not, but if I removed one, then I should add all the images or all the backgrounds to have the camera speed as 1, which is confusing. And if I do it as 0, it won't move with the camera. So I don't know if I should do that or not. Alright. I didn't make a test for the Y, but screw it, I don't care. And there you go. There you go. There you go. I don't like it to have the cone like this. But having one line too is not a very good idea. Because this line will exceed 200 letters easily. Yeah. 700. Oh wow. Yeah, this is ridiculous. So, but there you go. We have backgrounds. Next, we will do the postgrounds, or before that, we will try to do the transparent thing. So we have transparency here, or opaque. We will check how to do it, and we will go from there. And maybe add a save button instead of remove and add it again. Yeah, I might need to add that thing. But first, we will take a break. Feel free to ask. Check the description for more info. And I'm going to have a stroll to clean up my head. And nice, very nice. I start working at 12 and it's already 5 p.m. and I didn't stop working. So it's really feel nice when you do some stuff. Sometimes I wonder if my microphone working. uh, Actually, if I mod the number with the upper bound, I will get the same number. Come on, don't do that to me. And the upper bound in this scenario is the screen width. So we could replace the code with something smaller. But we will use the mod every time, and mod is not a very fast function. So maybe this is better code. This is the better code. Okay, let's put another hour to our timer and remove this thing. Apparently, I will start working on the game quite soon, like, I don't know, in a month or two, and I will try to make a demo for my engine capabilities. But there's still a lot of things to do. That's what bothers me. I mean, one of the things that I haven't done yet is this tab is not done yet. The control, I didn't finish it. Um, the attack, only the range works, and these things doesn't save, and the engine doesn't know anything about fire. The new fire, of course. So this will require a few weeks, like 2 weeks, to finish from both sides. And sound and audio, I have no clue. The visual effects, I have no clue. The joystick control, I will work on it soon after I finish on the things in here, on the backgrounds. And the quest and campaign systems, I need to do it from zero. I need to design it, think about it, and add it here. So there's a lot of things missing, but overall, the work on the engine almost like 75% done. So I'm quite close to start working on the game now. What I was going to do? Yes. Let's try to do transparent. I done transparent a long time ago, but I kind of forgot how. And I believe it's something to deal with this color. But the easiest way to figure this out is just to Google it. But there, I believe you add an alpha to this or something. So let's Google this out. So yeah, something like this. So let's give it a try. And what we are going to do is to add a new image that I'm going to pull it out from my ass. It will be a hard job, believe me. Anyway, forget what I'm saying. And as I always keep saying, I'm not an artist, so. Gosh. Um, if I weren't even trying, I would do a better job. But that's the problem. I'm trying a little bit. Anyway, enough. Enough before I. And let's add it here. um, and add it here. Around 210. And it has like 30 transparency, or oblique or whatever. Oh shit. 100% opaque is completely solid. Damn it. I need to decrease it by 100. Yeah, 100 minus opaque divided by 100. Yeah, yeah. And the camera should move a little bit with the user, or actually with the timer, but the timer I haven't done it yet, so let's do it with the timer and make it loop. 0.5. Add clouds. Okay, save. Now we need to move everything. We need to move the game. We need to move the map. And we need to add the image to the content. Oh, cancel. To the images. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know how to make this thing dynamic yet. It seems there was a way to make it dynamic, but I tried to make it work and it didn't work. So I don't see it. Oh shit, another problem is, yeah, it seems it didn't get loaded. Two, 10, 5, horizontal, 30 oblique. Add clouds, white refused. It just refused. I don't know why. Oh, this is in byte? What the fudge? Um, why is this in byte? Oh, this is the timer speed. I need to make a timer speed and timer, what do you call, shift. How much does it shift by time? Damn it. So I need to add two values in here later. Um, Holy tomato. Um, yeah, let's put it a little bit higher. um, it doesn't have a transparent background. I don't have any advanced tool, and even if I do, I don't know how to add transparent. I need to learn on that. Oh, give me a fucking break. What's going on? Save all. Okay. And it's obvious that my patience has started to decrease. That's mean I've been working for a while and I cannot take it anymore. Not cannot take it, but I will light up after I finish 3 hours more or 2 hours more. So where is the clouds? I don't see them. So this is 30 divided by 100. And this should be float. Alright, there you go. So actually this is transparent more than opaque. No, this is opaque. Okay, perfect. And there you go. So if I have this transparent background, it will work better. But you see, this one is still behind these stuff. And that's why we need to make something called postground. Postground are backgrounds, but in the front of the camera. And it should be printed at the end. Even after the debug? No, before the debug. And the difference between background and background is simple. One freaking letter. And that's it. So let's add a background. Let's remove this one and add it as a background. This thing doesn't deal with background yet because I didn't program it. As you can see, I'm busy with other things. Oh, this is saving by name. Save all, it's easier. No, copy this one and put it here. And then we come here. Now the clouds should be in the front of the blocks, not behind them. And there you go. And now we can have something like background. What? Oh, okay. Apparently he added to the wrong list. Okay, okay, okay. So let's go to the background setting and initialize. Yeah. Um. All right. So now let's load the game. Let's load the map. And let's load the map setting. And crash. So someone is asking if I made any game before. Actually, yes, and I made a YouTube video about them actually. Oh, not Eli. No, not you. So let me check if I have that video or it was my imagination or something. Yeah, this one. You? This video shows some of my old work, all my old game. Unfortunately, most of my old work was on Visual Basic 6, the first language I learned in 2001. And I was learning stuff. And the video is, as usual, a boring thing. I made a lot of games on Visual Basic 6 and some on Java, but all of them are in Arabic. And when I moved them to the new operation system, sometimes it show question marks instead of the Arabic letters. And I have no clue. But if you are interested, you can check this video from my channel. And instead of showing you the stuff every time, it's a long video as usual. I don't know how to make short videos. And let's go back why this thing crashed. So alright. And that's why actually I'm making this engine, because I have a lot of stories, a lot of games in my head, and I made them, and my brothers and friends liked some of them actually. And actually the most one that they liked is the kind of one of the worst. One of my first few games, like the second game ever I made. But because I put a lot of time and effort on it, it was a simple RPG with tons of bugs and 4 enemies only and 1 boss only, and 1 secret and 2 items or something, and 6 skills for each character, and each character like you have 4 to select, and you control one at a time. It was horrible. It was horrible. And yet it was the most game that they played after Castle 2 and Castle 1. No, actually Castle 2 I never finished it in time. When I finished it, it was, yeah. Anyway. So I made a lot of games before. But they were incomplete, I wasn't experienced. And then I got busy with college life. 3 times in a row. Just lucky me. And now I'm free. I tried to find a work and almost got a freelancer work, but got dished out. And now I'm working on my project for 2 years around a year and a half. It's less than 2 years. I would like to blubber for years, but better to focus on work. But yeah, feel free to ask anytime. I don't mind that. So let's get to the background setting. I clicked on the code by mistake and I thought it was a crash, but nope. So let's add two postgrounds. One of them is a cloud, and the other one is some kind of trees or something. So, no. And let's put it a little bit lower, 6. But this one move with the camera. And it's a little bit faster than the camera because it's in the front. And I'm not sure what should I pick, but yeah, let's make lava or something silly. No, let's let's pick the same grass. And nope, it didn't accept it. No, it did accept it, but it put it in the wrong place because I don't need it here. I need it here. So we this thing doesn't print the post images again yet. I will add that feature later. But now we have 4 graphs or 3 graphs, 1 cloud and 1 moon. So yeah, it's quite a mess. Yeah, this is the grass, but it shouldn't be transparent. Why is it behaving like that? Now it's what the fudge. Yeah, the clouds are trying to loop, but they are smaller than the image, and this one is looping too. Okay, one by one. Oh, because I copied the data and it was another transparent. Yeah, my mistake. Oh wait, this is. I believe this is the stupid grass. Let's remove it. The remove doesn't work with both thing. Okay. So let's go to the remove. And yeah, we need to change this. First of all, we need to check something. Can I select both? Oh, a lot of troubles. So if I want the remove feature works, I need to make these things whenever I select one of them, the other one get deselected. But the problem is if I do that, the select change will work. But let's give it a try. BGI list select index is equal to -1, and here we make it the BGI in here, and in the delete if this one is less than 0, it should be greater than 0. Greater than -1, then it do that. And we just copy the whole thing. And here we turn the backgrounds into postground. Actually, there is nothing called postground. It's just a term I made. It's the background that's in the front of the camera instead of on the back of everything. So let's give it a try if this is working or if I screwed up. So I want to delete this one. Nope, still not working. But if I delete this one, it works. Cancel. Because you didn't change the sliders. Oh, screw you, program. So, it worked. Alright, so we need the same info of this image, but the opaque is 100, and it doesn't loop horizontally. And it started from 5. No, it started from 0. And it started from 5. And it moved with the camera 0, 3, 0. Add postground. Save. Move the map to the engine. Run the game that's connected to the engine. And let's give it a try. So you see, this image is in front of the player. And it's not transparent. So if I add the trees with a transparent background, you can make like a jungle level that the trees cover some of the areas to make the level more difficult. And there you go, there you go. I'm quite happy with this. It's working. So you can give some touch to the map. And of course, as you can see, the grass is over the clouds. And the clouds are transparent. And yeah, beautiful. Later on, I need to add more info to give the light effects and stuff. And I'm not sure about how to do that because... And you see this image is smaller than the screen, so it's looping horribly. It doesn't loop in the correct way. But the moon is looping correctly. Even though the image is not suitable for that. So yeah, this is the background testing and we are done with them. We are fucking done with them. So what's next? Next is I need... Let me check the stupid list. I need to deal with joystic in short. Yeah. This is the old list. Where's the new one? What the hell? I have no clue. I remember I have like 11A, 11B, 11C. Nope, this is a very old file. Yeah, I lost that file. I believe I left it open for years and I closed it without saving or oversaved an old one over the new one. Screw me. Anyway, no, don't. Let's work on the joystick. I have no clue how to deal with the joystick. So unfortunately, this will be a boring, but I need to read from the internet. How to deal with joystick in C Sharp. Luckily, I have an Xbox controller. I bought it to test it on my old engine when I was working on XNA in 2012. And after a year, they cut the support on XNA, and I lost kind of faith on the whole project and stopped working on it. But I revived it. And I'm working on it again on Monogame. And one of my brothers have PlayStation 3 and 4. And I believe the BC start to support PlayStation. One of the guys told me that. So I need to test that and see if I can make my engine support both. So this is a Bolson a year ago. And this is mouse and gamepad. I already have mouse support. But the problem is my map support is in the dialogue system. And I need to remove it from there. Yes, if you were watching me a year ago when I was streaming, one of the last things I was working on is the menu system and the priority list. And it was a lot of damn work. And somewhere in here, only God knows where, it have some kind of drag and drop support and mouse control. It's draggable, is visible, track number. It shouldn't be in here. Dialogue deal with the text, with the language. It's more completed in the map simulator side. And these are the templates. Yeah, I need to dig and see where the hell is the mouse support. But for now, let's forget about it. Let's focus on the joystick. So we need to deal with the controller manager again. We'll come back to the pane. And control profile. Is it Yeah, both control profile and control manager. Lovely. Because I'm dealing with keys here and key state, and I don't think I can convert or reuse this function for the joystick. I need to make an overload for the joystick. And first, we need to learn how to use the joystick state things. So let's take a look on this tutorial. The process is remarkably consistent. Lovely. That's something that gives hopes to the fallen. So keyboard, gamepad, compatibility, player, Check the device for player 1. What is gamepad capability? I don't know. Ah, okay. So this guy is handling. So what is this? I believe it's an XNA thing. Most of the work on Monogame was originated from or taken from the XNA library. Describe the capabilities of the Xbox 360 controller, including controller type. Only for the Xbox? Yeah. So, any joystick? Or maybe a non. Yeah, I heard my brothers complain sometimes that some of the games doesn't support non-Xbox controllers, like the PlayStation. And actually, we sometimes I play with my brothers on my desktop some games, and one of them have a PlayStation connected once and never worked. I don't know if because there's an installation or it is something that we need to deal with. So someone is asking, he's using something that only for the Xbox. And there's something called joystick. So we have gamepad and joystick. Huh. So better to stick with the gamepad for now. Is the documentation ready for the damn thing? Interesting. No, there's a mono game frame. No, it's still using Microsoft XNA framework. Okay. Get capability, player index. Return the capability of a connected controller. Uh, what is player index is killing me. Because I'm already using something to indicate the player index is the controller array in my controller list in my system, and I don't know what's the player index. So we have 4 players. Why 4 only? What if I connected 10,000 joystick in my computer by putting a lot of USB connectors and USB switches and only 4 players? What the hell is going on here? Yeah. So maybe I should add um, an array of 4 and mirror it or make a link between it and the stupid thing. So let's take a look in here. Here I made a list of joystick state. And apparently we need hmm. Yeah, let me think about the whole thing. What the hell am I going to do? So we have controllers, the players themselves, and the followed controller, which is used for the camera as a pointer. And we can make some kind of a fake controller that's in the middle of several players, the midpoint, to make the camera follow that thing, the fake controller. So whenever you have a game like Super Smash, when you can have 4 player or more on the screen, I believe the new Super Smash supports more than 4 players, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm kind of didn't play games for a long time. I'm kind of a little bit late. And when you play Super Smash and players go on the edge of screens, you need to resize the camera, relocate it, so you can make a fake controller to control that. And this is the game job, not the engine job. The engine job is kind of abstract, so we need to add some kind of management for the control, for the joystick. I mean, and we already have an array in here for joysticks, but I didn't do anything else. And here I have no clue what the hell is this. Um, what the hell is this? Oh wow. This is the old system, I guess. And I didn't. Yeah, this is fucking confusing. Okay, get out. The profile doesn't fucking care if I have a controller or not. It cares if the control say this key do something or not. So let's remove these. And apparently the action request requires a string. It doesn't care if it is a keyboard or a joystick or mouse. No, this is the request name. So this is the key with the request. Okay. Key input. Oh, this one. Okay. So we might need to change this too, because keys are keyboard keys, not gamepad keys. And keys is an enumerator. Which is actually an enumerator of what? Of keys? Or is it an integer, the value of the key itself? I forgot. I need to check. Anyway, let's return back. Yeah, this is how I look like when I get confused. I drag my legs slowly to the goal. till I figure out what I should do. You can check explicitly if a gamepad has support for a certain feature. Hmm. So first is first. First is first. Let's try to figure out if my Xbox connector or joystick will appear in my engine. That's the first step. Then we can fool around. So let's go to the controller manager and make something called initializer. There is a control initialize somewhere. It's in all initialize class. Where is it? Where is it? Or function. Where is it? Where did I put it? I forgot. So let's go to the initialize and check where the hell is that thing. Here. It's in the control initialize. It's a class. Ah, here. No, this has nothing to do. This is the control, yeah, for the players themselves. This is how you add the control and tweak it for the players and stuff and tabs. Let's add another one for the joystick initialize in the control manager. Yeah, this is old. It doesn't work like this anymore. Public void static void joystick and let's add and here it immediately accesses the thing, and we don't want to do that. We want to do something more fancy. Let's try to use this source. The one that the guy suggests, this source. Okay. So it's called gamepad, just like that. And this is the maximum gamepad count. This is what's killing me. I don't get the player index. Maybe because this is used for Xbox and PlayStation, not in the PC. So I need to deal with it later. But yeah, I need to be aware of this too. I need to be aware of this. So it's called gamepad. So let's add a list of game bads, and apparently he's not happy. Oh, you cannot add it like that. Public static class. Oh, interesting. Then how can I connect the joystick with the players, with the controllers? Oh well, they actually saved my time to make a class for that. No problem, no problem. So what we don't need an initialize because this class already work as a control manager. Okay, okay. So I don't need to remake it. And why do I have the states in here? This is one of the things that's really fucking bugs me. It seems that this is when I was totally confused and wasn't sure how to do the thing. So actually I take the control and immediately pass it to the profiles, to all the players I have. Actually, yeah, with this system I can do some freaky thing, like I can say, well, actually the left stick of the first joystick for the first player and the right stick is for the second player. If I'm going to remake the whole thing. But yeah, we need to go around this. We need to go around this a little bit. So let's make some kind of what do you call it? The thing is, I want the control manager to know which joystick to use. So get capabilities, return what? Return a capability. So let's make public static list capability. Alright, so I guess we can do that. But I need to check what is a capability. It's kind of weird thing for me. I don't know. What the hell is this? What does a capability mean? the capabilities of the controller. That's so okay. Let's make an initialize again. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than game bad maximum game bad count, I is plus plus, if game bad, get capabilities. I is um, uh, what does this daemon function return? It return a game capability. Okay. How to check if it's connected? Is connected. Okay. Is connected. Joystick AR. Add. All right. Let's call this and the test game and initialize. There you go. We get our controller, which the type is unknown for some reason. Has voice support? What the hell? Those the new controllers have microphone like the Wii thing? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't played PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Save you from the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 and half. And so, yeah. Has right vibration motor? Damn, seems the controllers are more advanced than PlayStation 2 controllers these days. Yeah. Now we can tell which joysticks exist. But why? This is the fucking question. Why? The next step, what we are going to do is we are going to send all the control to the controller manager to take the input from the joystick. So this one is for the keyboard, and the next one should be from the joystick. So the time will go up in 1 minute. I'll take another break in 1 minute, but at least we can see what we need to do. What we need to do is we are going to take the control for all the controllers in joystick. So for each game capability, GBC key and controller manager, joystick AR, and the controller will take the control of the JBCK press state. Oh, crap. I cannot take the state from this object. Maybe I went a little bit too fast. Oh, dude. Hmm. Okay, okay. Get state. What does it accept? So let's check where's the gamepad class. Ah, this one. Okay. It was in the front of my face and I couldn't see it, damn it. Get state. Damn it. Um, fine, fine. Um, the thing is, I'm not sure what's the difference between the int and the player index. Um, and which one should I use? And what the hell is the game bad dead zone? Like, what the fudge? Yeah, I need to learn some of the lingo in here. Hey, set vibration. So apparently we need to save the integer, the location of the gamepad. And the gamepad capability is fucking useless in this case, I fear. Because it just can tell me if it has the keys, but it doesn't. Um, Maybe it will be useful to convert some of the control, like for example, or even to make the menu actually. Whenever because later on I will make a menu to set the control for the players so they can put it on runtime. And I need the capability to tell which key it has. So, okay. So what we are going to do, we will change the stupid list into a dictionary. And it will take an integer and the capability. And in here, and this dude will add the I and the capability. And actually I want to test my controller. If I change its position, will it change the position in here? And yes, in here we will do the code later. So it is 0. The funny part is in an Xbox, I believe 360 controller. Yeah, it says in here on it Xbox 360, and yet the gamepad type is unknown. I don't know why is that. Now how can I change its position? Maybe it doesn't matter. The USB always save in 0 first. If I put a second controller, it will put it in 1, so it doesn't matter. But let's try to do the code in here. So instead of for each key value bear and game bad capability, gbck and control manager. Let me just copy paste. And then we send the take input. So each time one of these guys click, oh man, I need to make yeah, the new state and the old state and the crap. I don't know if the controller work in the same way as the keyboard, but the tutorial says so. Yeah, this is very primitive, very to the. I mean, it's very solid. It's not dynamic. You cannot add a control manager and control profile and stuff like that. Oh, it's still working. I fear I need to make a previous state and key state and stuff. But let me say JBO game bad get capability or get state of JBCK key. Let's see what this guy have. It has buttons, game bad state buttons, D-bad, it's button down, it's button up, it's connected. Thumbstick, triggers. Yeah, it's a little bit more confusing. But these, it seems similar to the state. So if we send the buttons, I believe this will send all the buttons that has been pressed, right? And let me guess, if I say this thing, buttons A is down. So let me check this one. State, which is this one. Thumbstick left X. Oh, it has precision too. So we can do some kind of yeah, acceleration stuff and speed, different speed. So yeah, you can use is button down. So actually we can send the whole state, and then inside the code it says is button down or up. So we need to do an overload in this one. This is not fun, I know, but this is my work. This is my work. I need to finish this stupid thing. Damn it. Oh. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to send old state and new state just like the keyboard. It needs a lot of thinking and a lot of fooling around. Focus a little bit. So this one take the state from the keyboard and take all the press keys. And I believe it's similar to to the state of the stupid thing. So maybe, yeah, I need to save all these states, the previous ones and the old ones, and send it there. But in the meanwhile, I should take another break. So let's take another break and then figure out what the hell we should do in here. Actually, I'm glad that I start streaming again, but I might stop streaming soon when I start dealing with the file again. Um, because I'm doing some work, even though it's slow, but it is work, it's a progress. If I stopped working and I say, I don't want to work because my work is slow and I'm dealing with this shit for a year and a half and I have no progress, no game yet. People are making games and selling them like 50,000 copies in 3 weeks and I'm still dealing with this shit. I need to be a little bit patient. So yeah, every progress is a progress. So I should be happy actually with this work. So I'll see you in 10 minutes. I should stop the second timer. when I made this when I ordered this desktop from the shop, he asked me if I want the CD-ROM, and I told him I want a Blu-ray, and it seems he didn't understand me. So he didn't. Oh, this need a power cable. Damn it. So he asked me again if I need a CD-ROM, and I said no, the Blu-ray is enough, and he didn't put either of them. And till today, I don't have a CD-ROM in my computer, and it feels so stupid. So I found a portable DVD outside, sitting there on the couch. I don't know for who, and I was going to try it, but I need a power supply. Dang it! Forget it. I need to get my sorry ass out to Khobar and get a Blu-ray or DVD for my computer, for the God's sake. Oh well, let me return this thing to its position. So someone says something. Oh, sorry about that. I was away for 10 minutes. This is the last hour for today to finish 6 hours. So let's do some work. To be honest, I'm kind of bored already, and I would like to go and have a rest. I don't know, is it because I haven't got any caffeine today? Because my stomach is sensitive to these stuff? Or is it because my sleep pattern? But better to finish 6 hours before I do anything else. So apparently, it's better to take the previous keys and the stupid keys thing. But the problem is, so is the microphone on? The microphone is on. I usually don't welcome people on my channel, but I don't know if it's something good to do or not. But welcome to Sir Code. He was surprised that someone is taking a break. I don't know why he was surprised. So we have here 2 lists of keys to register all the keys that has been pressed. And we can do something like this. And the problem is we have a certain number of joysticks. So we need to make an update every time the user take out a joystick or add a joystick. So here we will change the name of this one. Yes, when I work, you will see my work everywhere. Rename. Why this thing is empty, damn it. I'm a little bit confused. Give me a second. And here, the only problem with this is, yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Because what happened if we have 2 players and the first player is number 0, joystick 0, and the second player is joystick 1, and they were playing, and player 1 left, and we made an update, then player 2 will become player 1. And the control will get confused and think he's player 1, and this is not good. So we already see some tragedy in here. So maybe I should stick with the joystick index, the player index thing. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, let's remove this. And remove this. What? Now I remove this. I wish if I have 2 joysticks to test that. Maybe I will go and borrow a joystick from my brother to see what the hell is going on. The thing is, my brother is not here, and I don't know if PlayStation 4 or 3 can be connected to the system or not. And where are we? So I need to go and grab some joysticks to do some of the tests, because I need to make my manager do the good job of controlling the stupid things. Why cannot I see the data of the gamepad? Well, it's not a local, it's a static. Hmm. Actually, I don't know how to check the. Let me ask Uncle Google. C sharp. How to check a static class variables in runtime? Quick watch. But cannot I just hover over it? Okay, okay. So let's try the quick watch. Um. Oh. What? No, no. I want the static. What? It's a type. Really? Um. Um. No, it's a static class. What the hell? Okay, let me read it till the end. What the hell's going on? To be honest, I used Quick Watch only once, 5 years ago, so I'm not that familiar with it too. It's good to try it again. Oh, okay, okay. So, from what I understood, we can use Quick Watch as a game bad. Get maximum game back control. Is my microphone on? Good. Is my pouring warning on? Good. Okay. Alright. So apparently my computer can handle 16 controller. Alright. Give me a second. This is freaking confusing, seriously. Get capability 0. Alright, alright, alright. Now what I'm trying to do is to check the player fucking index. Which player index is this guy is? Um, Let me see what the hell does this guy have. Only that? Yeah. Um. Yeah. Not a lot. Not a lot. I can't even tell which controller do I have, how many do I have in here. So how can I distinguish between them? I don't know. Can I say get capability player index 0? Um, what is this? Is this, yeah, yeah. So actually, alright. So let's add this watch and let's add 2 as a watch. So this one is, yeah, is not detected. And let's remove this one. Alright. Let me go and grab another controller and come back. Alright. Let's see if he took it with him. Because he go to work far away and he live in an apartment in there. And he used it for his laptop. Gaming laptop. Yeah, so I cannot test this unfortunately. And there are two ways to solve this. Because apparently there is no other way to figure out to give a title to this idiot, to give a tag to the joysticks. So the only way to solve it is to decide already which player have which controller. Like saying controller 1 actually is player player 1 have controller 1. And from there, but again in the BC, I believe in the BC when you remove the plug, no, no, no. Well, actually, yeah, I can make this one as not delete them every time. Just delete the one that you unplug and keep its position. For example, if you connect two joysticks and you remove the first one get deleted from the dictionary, but not the second one. And the second one will keep its position. And every time you plug a new one, it gets in empty spaces. This is a solution. No, yeah. No, it won't work because I cannot get the state from this idiot. I need to get the state from the gamepad, which is static. And I believe the gamepad get refreshed every time you unplug the controller. This is stupid. Can I detect if the gamepad, if there's a way to detect an event if you displug the joystick, I believe? Wa alaikum salam. So yes, this thing is very limited, and we need to do some other stuff to make this functional. I mean, how can I tell if I displugged a joystick? I don't know. So let me ask Google again. Alright. So this tutorial was very simple and very, I don't want to say useless, but cannot use it that much. I was going to ask Google if there's a way to find out a mono game joystick this plug event. So yes, I'm trying to implement joystick control to my control manager so I can easily put some info in the controller profile to make the control. So every time you play the game, you can save what's the joystick do actually. And there's some limitation we have, and the computer doesn't have like fixed plugs for the joysticks. It might have joysticks, it might not. And we need to deal with all kind of issues. So one of the issues that I'm dealing with now, I'm confused a little bit, and I have only one joystick. If I displug a joystick, Well, I have more than one. What will happen to the order? So I'm looking at some of the stuff before I make it working. Actually, I'm trying to figure out how the whole thing works. Actually, I have played some indie games that when you plug the joystick, old one, I'm not talking about the new ones. Most of the new ones are made from Unity engine and stuff. I'm talking about old ones that's made in C and C++. And even older languages like Dark Basic, wow, yeah, 2000 something, late 90s actually, late 90s. And you need to close the game and run it again if you want to use the joystick. And the joysticks in old days, oh god, you need to connect them with PS12, the damn and big things that you connected with the old printers. So nobody's asking this question for some reason. And I don't know why I keep pronouncing joystick wrong. Which year is this? Ah, Unity. Fucking Unity. I don't want Unity. I want Monogame, damn it. Or XNA at least. Well, this one is determine if this thing is unconnected. The thing is, I can make an update that check the joystick if it is unplugged every 4 seconds or something. But do I want to do that? Isn't there an event that rise immediately? Because you can use is connected, and if it is false, then do the update. Yeah, we can use joystick. I know about that, and I'm surprised that nobody jumped at me and telling me how to do it. Because there's a lot of people like to teach me how to do the thing. But seems not today. Not today. So if we check it, if it's not connected, we do the update again. Of course, not in here, in the test game. But I'm searching for an event to do that. So apparently, the only way to do it, or maybe I need to dig harder. And I believe if I go back to the DirectX framework, maybe I can find a way, but for now, nope. There is no easy way to do it. Yeah. So we can do an update in the update in here to check the controllers every fucking time. Which is really not nice to do. Really not nice to do. I mean, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Or maybe we can save another set of data and check the number of controls we have now and number of controllers we used to have. and if it is different, then we update the states. So this is another way. Once again, I believe oh, this is an old code that yeah. Let's give it a try. Alright. So there's a key called back on the Xbox instead of select. I see. What if I say 2? I know I don't have 2, but will it crash? Alright. Yeah. So I need 2 controllers to test. If I remove the controller, add a controller, will it affect or not? Let's try to do something useful instead of doing this, because I'm starting to lose my patience. So yes, if I'm going to make an update with the system, and there are 2 players, and the first controller get unplugged for some reason while the players are playing, the second controller actually will move to the first player. So they need to adjust the control from the game, and I don't like that. It's not smart enough. And maybe I can change the setting for consoles, because consoles have the player index thing. Because I don't think the player index is fixed for the computer. I don't think so. And there is no other way to test it other than having 2 controllers, unfortunately. So yeah, what to do? When my brother come back from work, he usually come back every 2 weeks, I will ask him for the other controller to test this. But now let's do some of the code while we are waiting. Yeah. So what we need is a list, a dictionary actually, or tuples. Um, the thing is, we are going to check the tuples or the data structure way much more than plugging and displugging the controllers. And I believe tuples are faster in reading than adding and removing. But the control will be checked much more. Yeah, we will add a control every few milliseconds, every 16 millisecond actually. We will check the control. So we will remove and add these controls every time. No, it's a pointer. It's a pointer. The control is a pointer. Okay. 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 I was going to check the speed, the differences between 2. Like tuple payroll.net. There is a comparison between the speed between the 2 at the end. So Apparently, yeah, because we are going to create a lot, but I'm not sure. The thing is, we are going to use the control state, and the control state, we are not going to manipulate it directly. So let's use the dictionary. Even though apparently using tuples is better. Let me show what I'm trying to do. So we're going to do, yeah, let's do tuple. Okay, let's do tuple. Let's do tuple. But tuple is Hubble. Tuple won't guarantee if there's no duplicate too. Yeah. Yeah, it won't guarantee if there is no, I cannot use tuple. Okay. Okay. So we have integer. And we have game bad state. Are you sure? Yeah, yeah. G pressed. Or we can call it J for joystick. And previously pressed. Yeah, let's be honest. I'm not sure if what I'm doing is correct or not, but what to do? What to do? And in here, we need, no, not in here, sorry. And we need to make a loop, a safe loop, to take the joystick pressed for all of them before the time pass, of course. Bad compatibility capability. GBC. Okay. And control manager. Joystick. So let's take both dictionaries and clear them. No. Think. Yeah, clear them. And this one should be safe to array, to list, to something, cast. Oh, come on. Oh, fudge. This is a dictionary. Because the player might displug a controller. And if we don't do that, it will crash. Um, I don't know if I can cast it. Dang it. Okay, okay. Let's forget about that issue now and focus on here. What we need to do is to refill um no, 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 no. Game bad. State. No, 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 no. Game bad. Good state of JBK key. And of course we need alright. Now we need to move these ones. What the hell's going on? Shouldn't the previous press keys be at the end? I mean, this one should be at the end, no? Because yeah, in here. Wait a minute, I don't need these guys, do I? Oh, I need them for these, the fixed ones. Okay, okay, okay. Give me a second. This is a little bit confusing. This is the previous press keys, which we are sending, right? And these ones should be initialized not in here. It should be initialized at the end. And because it's initialized at the end, we shouldn't delete them in here. So let's get this one. I'll actually copy it. I said copy it. Yeah, I apologize for all the confusion. If you were trying to learn something, this is fucking confusing, I know. But what do you expect? So in here, actually, I don't need the capability thing. So we can use loop instead. What I'm trying to say is in here, instead of using for each, we can use for and I is equal to 0. Give me a second. I is less control manager count I plus plus, and here we use I. With that, we won't be worried if someone unplugged the controller or plugged the controller. So we don't need this in here. Oh, this is an ad for Live Code TV. Well, thanks for the ads, but yeah. My Facebook is not that attractive, so I don't care about the Facebook. What happened to what? If someone unplugged the controller now, it won't crash because I'm not depending on this dictionary. I'm depending on a for loop, because you cannot remove an element from the dictionary or enumerator while someone is reading from it. It will crash. For example, if you have any for each, like this one, and this one is checking all active maps in the memory. If an active map is added or removed from the map class while this for each is working, it will crash. So this is a problem when you deal with a lot of info, a lot of dictionaries and loops and for eaches. So you need to learn how to go around them. It's pain in the butt sometimes. Now we have previous key pressed and actually this one doesn't take the state. This one take this one. Alright, hopefully that works. And now, whenever we want to send the keys that's whenever we want to send the controller keys, we need to use another loop. Congrats. In here. And then send take input, and now we need to say j pressed, j previous pressed, and oops. Oops. Okay. Focus a little bit. What are you doing? This is the state. This is not the pressed. Yeah. Game bad buttons. Yeah. I need to do stuff. Give me a second. Give me a second. We need to add the states and the buttons. And these are not the states. These are the buttons. Do I really need all of that for stupid joysticks? Oh, well. Yep. So... and actually So we need to rename this guy. Why didn't it change everything? Hmm. What the hell? Okay, take it easy. I will do it manually. Alright, now we change the state, but actually we need to change the yeah. Should I delete these? I forgot what these are. These some tests. Get out. Alright. Alright. Focus a little bit. Focus a little bit. Now, where do we update the key first? Yeah, this one will be pressed. And now we need to go and make the override similar to this guy, but he deals well with the stupid states. Yeah, maybe if I connect each controller to a control, it's better. When I say controller, I mean my own system controller, the players. Maybe if I assign controller 1 is player 1, it will be much easier than I check, hey, I pressed a key in joystick 3. Is it belong to player 1? Is it belong to player 2? Is it belong to player 3? Because this is what is this thing doing. Every time you press on the mouse or the keyboard, it check. Does it belong to player 1? Does it belong to player 2? Does it belong to player 3? And with that, the keyboards make sense because you can play more than one player with the keyboard. But with the joystick, is doesn't make that much sense. So maybe I need to change how this thing works, which requires some kind of thinking because I might add a new flag to the controller to assign which joystick does he's dealing with. Yeah, and we don't need this number. So maybe we need a list, like that's not the list, you idiot. This is so this one will tell controller 0 is for player 1, controller 1 is for player 3, stuff like that. So here, instead of saying controller count and check each controller, what we are going to do is we are going to use joystick controller of, and we are going to add the number of the joystick in here. So we immediately send the right controller or the player keys, or the right, for example, if the controller 1 is for player 1, anytime controller 1 press something, it would directly send it to player 1. It doesn't go around and check which player belong to. Give me 5 minutes and I will finish the stream. So in here we need to take joystick. Do you have a second joystick that can be plugged to the computer?
Yes.
I need to test it because I'm dealing with joysticks now.
Yes.
I believe if you plug 2 joysticks and remove the first one, the second one become the first one.
We have Super Nintendo.
No, I want anything on the computer.
We have for the computer we have 64.
It might be not conventional because
We have even a adapter for GameCube, and we have one for PlayStation 2. Look, it's similar.
this idiot have 2 types of joysticks. One that's standard like PlayStation, Xbox, and the other one is unstandard. And I believe the one that you have not standard. I'm dealing with the standard ones.
Yeah,
But we
have standard and we have.
actually you can
standard.
bring all of them later because I almost done 6 hours of work today. I'm not going to play with it. So this one is joystick state. Yeah, 5 minutes and I will be done. Give me a few minutes.
It'll take a little bit of time.
No, first we take the joystick buttons or gamepad buttons. Joystick pressed. G previous pressed. It's kind of amazing. I'm doing a very fucking complicated system in here. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you can check my YouTube channel and check the action condition list playlist and the control list and see what kind of struggle I have done to do all of this crap. So you can make customizable characters and you can have number of players and they can change the characters in the runtime. So if you're playing a strategy game, you can play strategy games with different units and you can have 2 players on a strategy game and each player can control the units and the buildings. And if you select a building, you can use the mouse, you cannot use the keyboard. If you select the units, you need to use the keyboard and the mouse, stuff like that. So the system is actually quite beautiful. And the joysticks kinda break some of the immersion because unlike the keyboard and the mouse, each joystick usually belong to one player. So it's kinda a little bit different. This is a gamepad state. And there you go. Oh great. Yeah, we need to check if it has keys too. So this will later on we will do. Add has keys in the control profile. And in here we need to send the number of joystick to. As I said, the joystick, if the player What now? Um, oh, yes, 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 yes. Um, come on. Apparently I reversed them. State, state, press, pressed. Okay, okay. Yeah, I reversed them. Because this is how they are ordered in the keyboard. And there you go. We need just to get the press keys. J pressed is equal to we need to do a loop. There you go. And now yeah, we can do even this. J um, previous pressed I is equal to. I wonder if I should move both of these to the end. I believe so. I believe so. But yeah, let me put a note. You might need to move both pressed keys to the end of the update. I believe this is how you should do it. But the previous state is updated at the end of the update, so it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter actually. Yeah, it doesn't matter actually. Unfortunately, it won't be easy to add a key to the keyboard, to the joystick in here, and test it if the character move or not. Because I need to play with the profile. Yeah, even now it's not working actually. Even though nothing wrong with this, it has. One key pressed. I don't think so. Oh yeah, yeah, it has all of them released. Okay, okay. Um, but this guy's not happy. Oh, because I didn't fill them. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. What? Fucking now. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, it's not refilled. Um, hmm. I don't know. Um, should I ignore the first second to have a previous one? Should I put a fake one? Only the first time? I don't know. Damn it. Come on, think. How to avoid this issue? One of the ways is to, in the initialize, we make sure that these guys have some previous states. And I do joystick initialize where? And the control manager. So actually it's the same loop. But no. The thing is, this is in this is in the engine side. We should do it in here, in the game side. In the initialize here. Oh, look at that. Even the keyboard, I done a similar thing actually. So there's no harm. Oh, give me a calm down. Just the first key will be the current keyboard, whatever. Then it will work normally. What the fuck now? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Damn, it worked. Alright, so it doesn't crash. And hopefully, next time, we will be able to add to make the controller work. But yeah, the I'm playing with the keyboard, by the way. I'm not playing with the joystick. but I'm just bragging about my new background setting, I guess. So thank you for watching, and sorry if it was a little bit boring. And see you next time. I don't know when, but hopefully tomorrow. We need to make this stupid joystick thing works. So then later on, I can work on here to make, anytime I make a game, I can make the default control on this page for each character. That support control, each entity that support control in the game. God help me. And then make this thing saved in the game file, then loaded in the game engine and the game itself. And I need to figure out how to organize the key states for the joystick. Then I need to make a dynamic way to make key setting options in the dialogue. God help me. Yeah, that thing will be a pain in the butt. But before I do that step, I need to make a main menus generator too. Because I already have GUI, and I already have templates for some of the stuff, but I don't have generators. Something I tell it, hey, generate me a fancy menu that look like this and it has these buttons, and with one function call it generate everything I need. That will need some work. But till then, thank you for watching and see you next time.